All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Race 1 from Long Beach. Indy Kirchenbauer, Patrick Pieper on the front row. Justin Swafford and newcomer Nicholas Pressey on the second row. Jason Michaud and Colin McDonough on the third row. Austin Ruskoff and newcomer Luke Cruz round out the field. David, it has definitely been fun to call as well. Everybody stacking up. Just a few turns from the start-finish line. And I just realized if Indy beats Patrick Pieper in both races here at Long Beach tonight, he will have swept every single part of the entire Street Stock Challenge. Next season, they're going to have to add weight and remove horsepower from Indy's car just to give somebody a chance. And it does not look like the rookie Luke Cruz is taken to the grid. Porsche pace car leads them down. Several of the usual drivers not here. Brian Hewitt, Ryan McDaniel not here. Justin Swafford could make up several spots. As could Austin Ruskoff. Rowdy Bill not here. Nor is Aaron Smith or Vern. Some of the drivers may still be trying to recover from the Super Bowl. I doubt it, but alright, out of the final hairpin, pace car is on pit road. Here they come down the straightaway. And green flag flies here at Long Beach. Indy on the throttle straight to the lead, moves to the right, setting up for the first turn. More importantly, cutting off any run by Patrick Pieper. Swafford jumps up into second. Pieper right on his bumper. Looked like there was some contact. Everybody makes it through the fountain turn. Wow, Indy wickedly out of shape. Doesn't seem to have phased them one bit. Indy still in control. Swafford and Pieper still right there. Pieper out of shape. Pieper setting up on Swafford for second. Can't get the run into the turn. Looks like the newcomer, Nicholas Pressey. Oh, he's in the wall. Colin McDonough has also had a problem. Pressey has gone to pit road, and Indy leads lap 1. See if we can see what happened with Pressey. Oh! just did not get it wound up enough, and the car just would not turn left anymore. Looks like the steering broke in a big way. Top three still nose to tail. Jason Michaud back and forth. Colin McDonough in fifth. Austin Ruskoff. Whoa! Austin has terrible damage. Let's see what happened to him. Austin coming into that final sector. Austin makes it through, avoiding McDonough. Austin, though, goes into the first turn and smacks the crap out of the tire wall. Austin still limping it around, trying to make it. And Patrick Pieper has gone to pit road. Oh, looks like some contact between Pieper and Swafford. Let's take a look and see what happened to Pieper. Oh, he slid it in there. May have just tapped Justin Swafford. But it heads to the hairpin. There's something terribly wrong. The car won't turn right. Swafford bumps him, makes it through, and Pieper went to pit road. And Indy wins race one. Apparently Barney the flagman has already thrown the checkers. The rest of the field trying to finish up laps. Hey, good evening, Ryan. Why aren't you out here? Colin McDonough comes home in fourth. Ruskoff trying to limp her home in fifth. Race one has definitely had some surprises. All right, here we go. Race number two. This is the one that is most important. Indy and Swafford on the front row. Jason Michaud, Colin McDonough on the second row. Austin Ruskoff, Patrick Pieper on the third row. Nicholas Pressey rounds out the field. An eventful start to the night for sure, with the white and checkers coming earlier than expected. If Indy pulls off the win here and keeps Pieper in his mirror, Indy will sweep all the Street Stock Challenge championships. He came in tonight with 3 of the 4 locked up and the overall championship locked up. The road championship is all Indy has left. Folks, don't forget, right after this, they'll make the quick drive over. Oh, we've got a problem already coming out of the horseshoe before the green drops. The caution flag is out. Let's take a look and see if we can see what happened. Looked like Michaud involved. Potentially McDonough. Oh, looks like McDonough comes across Michaud's nose and turns around and stares down Patrick Pieper. Ryan, are you going to make it for the Coliseum, buddy? Pace car has picked everyone back up and everybody straightened out. Ryan, how are we going to do a short track race without you? Well, it does not look like Ryan McDaniel will make it home in time for the race. But we do go straight from Long Beach to the Coliseum, where Patrick Pieper will have a distinct advantage. He did pull off the win there in the season opener for SMR. A lot of these same drivers do show up in SMR. Austin Ruskoff, Patrick Pieper, and many more. You guys need to make sure you're here on Sundays, where we got 3 races starting Sunday morning at 11 Eastern, GT3 NSS, BRR at 7:30, followed by SMR immediately after. Alright, here we go. They will try again to get this thing to green. Everybody makes it through, stacks up at the front. The chaos did help Pieper as the green flag flies. Patrick Pieper now on the attack. They're going 3 wide toward turn 1. This will get spicy. Indy backs out. Pieper backs out. Swafford to the lead. Swafford gets squirrely coming by the fountain. He holds on to it. Nicholas Pressey, one of the rookies here tonight, already up into 4th. McDonough has slipped back into 5th. Ruskoff in 6th. Michaud, after that early incident, back in 7th. Top 3 already starting to open up a gap. McDonough was looking to the inside on Nicholas, but couldn't quite get there. Oh, Pressey gets a little loose. McDonough may get a shot. Swafford has a problem in the hairpin. Pieper to the lead. Ruskoff also has a problem in the hairpin. Race number 2, Ryan. Let's take a look at these early incidents. There's Swafford as he heads off toward the hairpin. Pieper and Indy breathing down his neck. Indy trying to get a run on Pieper, but Swafford just overshoots the final turn and loses 2 spots. And a moment later, Austin Ruskoff back behind. He's way out of shape. Gathers it up hard onto the brakes and massively overshoots the turn, gets the tire wall. Justin Swafford back behind. Looks, oh! Swafford coming through, just coming through the fountain, just smacks the wall. And, oh, hits it again. Now remember, they will have to make a pit stop, so some of these guys that have damage here early on are trying to limp the car. It looks like Swafford's going to bring it in for repair now. Some of these drivers trying to limp it back, get as many laps as possible so they can get enough fuel to make it to the end. And this right here is the championship battle. Remember, Indy currently in second place has already locked up the overall championship. He's locked up the oval championship, the dirt oval championship, and he is also locked up the dirt road championship. If he can pull off the win here tonight, he will get the sweep. And he is definitely pushing it. Jason Machad now up into fourth. Nicholas Pressey in third. Austin Ruskoff back in fifth, still trying to limp the car around. McDonough in sixth. Swafford back out on track in seventh. The top two have a bit of a breakaway. Now almost 10 seconds ahead of Pressey. Pieper opening up a little bit of a gap on the kid at the moment. Hey, good evening, Jason. I don't know, Jason, you tell me. Colin McDonough is on pit road. He has come back out. Oh, looks like Austin had a problem just ahead of McDonough. And it looked like McDonough clipped him, and oh, he completely misses the turn. He does eventually limp it back into pit road, but that car was broken badly. Patrick Pieper still out front. Indy on his back bumper. Jason Michaud in third has opened up some ground on Pressey as Pressey gets the tire. This may very well come down to who has the car, who has the least amount of damage tonight. Justin Swafford has already moved back up into sixth. Oh, Indy and Pieper get together. Pieper gathers it up. Indy stays on his bumper. Indy setting up as they go by the lap car. Couldn't get the run that time. One mistake by Patrick Pieper, and Indy will run away with it. Close call there, coming out of the fountain. Austin Ruskoff comes past Nicholas Pressey as Pressey is coming into pit road. And don't forget, folks, when this is over, the real fun will pop off as we go to the Coliseum. A lot of cars are damaged here. Every car will get damaged there. Pieper really using every bit of the track, trying to stay in front of the kid. More contact every time. It's obvious Indy is faster through the hairpin. And the white flag flies one more time around. Indy has a run down to the inside as they go to turn one. Pieper drifts it through one and pulls ahead. Wow, that was a close battle. This is not over. Looked like Pieper kissed the wall. Indy trying to reel him back in. Michaud back in third. Ruskoff now to fourth. Pressey in fifth. Swafford now up into sixth. Right on Pressey's bumper. And this is about to heat up into the final sector. Into the hairpin. Who will it be? Oh, Indy gives him a love tap. But it won't be enough. Pieper keeps the car ahead. And Patrick Pieper wins by a nose. Indy Kirchenbauer comes home in second. Jason Michaud will bring it home in third. Definitely an eventful start to the racing tonight. Let's talk to our top three, starting with Jason. Jason, you managed to come home third just by staying out of trouble, other than at the start.
Yeah, that start was a little wild, but I'm glad I was able to get back up to third. Just trying to stay consistent. Found in practice that just being smooth, and that's the best overall time.
It definitely was, and you kept it out of the wall, and really the car looks very, very clean as well. You kept it pretty clean and out of trouble.
Yeah, there was a couple hairy moments there, but overall, I'm pretty happy with it.
Well, man, a great job, a great podium. I believe your first podium of the season. Great job and congratulations.
Thank you.
Mashad comes home in third. The kid, Indy Kirchenbauer, comes home in second. Indy, you could have used a little more power out of the hairpin and got him.
Yeah, it is more like I could have dumped him to get him, but, I didn't want to wreck anybody, but I tried to give him a little bump to hopefully get under him, because I knew he was going down to first in the last hairpin, and I was going to second, so when he would get off, he would shift, which would give me more momentum down the middle of the straightaway, so I was hoping I could get him close enough with the bump on the last corner to get under him, and I almost got him.
It was very, very close there at the line. Man, one heck of a run and one heck of a season. Congratulations, Indy.
Yeah, thank you.
And our winner, potentially the road course champ, Patrick Pieper. Patrick, it looked like a couple of times there late in the race, coming out of the hairpin, you got a little love tap telling you to move.
Yeah, no, he was able to make it stick in second, and I couldn't. I was going down to first, so he was faster through there, and he was faster around the straightaway. But there's a couple other sectors where I might have been a little bit quicker than him, but it was a really good matchup that race. I still can't believe on that last lap when we came in side by side into turn one that I stuck it. I was completely sideways. So, but no, that was I was telling Andy that was definitely probably the best race of the year. And honestly, it was a bit of a mess up on my part because I don't know if you're able to tell, but the heats were only 3 laps and the feature was 7 laps. I don't know what was up with that. But,
We knew something was wonky there, but still managed to have a great battle out there. And man, you and Indy and Jason, the only three that brought their cars home in one piece.
yeah, no, that was the challenge. I mean, you can tell in the heat race that it's a bit of it's you're kind of dancing a fine line here without any runoff room when you go straight into the wall. I mean, I had a wreck in the heat race, and that's why I started sixth. And then there was that little melee on the coming to the green that we had to throw the yellow for, and that actually moved me up a couple spots. So that put me in a good position for the race, and I got a good start, and I kind of sent it 3 wide there on the start just to let my presence be known. And like I said, it turned into a really good battle between us three for a minute there, and then Justin dropped out and said, "I think you guys are too fast." But I got to give Indy some credit for just not dumping me out of that last turn, and then also for being able to stick it 2 wide with me through that turn one on the last lap.
Oh, it was definitely a great battle, and now on to the Coliseum, where you have a bit of an advantage, if we're honest. You did pull off that win there not that long ago.
Yeah, no, I'm so far in Coliseum races with SMR. I'm 3 for 3, I think, because I want to say we did something else other than the Xfinity cars in it. So I feel I've got an advantage there because you do a lot of trail breaking, like it's kind of like a Martinsville-like track. But Andy's also really good at it too. He's got the Oval Championship wrapped up, so I think I'm just going to try and go for the win.
Well, man, great job! Congratulations! I do believe that locks up your road championship by like a few points.
Yeah, by a fraction. I'll have the final total sometime tonight, but I think that's it did it. Just because
Well,
I hadn't won a whole lot of races this year compared to Indy, but I think that one might have put me over the edge.
well, once you get them figured out, send them to us. We'll post them. Great job, buddy.
All right, thanks a lot, Doug.
Patrick Pieper gets the win. Folks, don't go anywhere. We're going to move over to the Coliseum. Get ready. Sheet metal will fly.